Morning guys, it's a cold one. Wednesday 11th of December and I'm at a recycling centre in the Preston area, Preston Docks area. Come to see if there's any management can answer questions on why there's so much fly tipping down the end of their road, practically on their doorstep, and they've done nothing about it.
How you out?
I'm fine, yeah. Where's the manager?
What are you here for?
To see the manager.
The manager of...
This place. The boss. The organ grinder. The chief.
Yeah, she's not actually in.
There must be somebody in charge.
What's it about?
Fly tipping.
Fine. Dave,
Hello there.
you expected somebody?
No. Who are you with, please?
Who am I with?
Yes.
Can you see the 6-foot white rabbit over there?
Right.
I'm with him.
Okay.
Alright.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Steve and I'm the site supervisor.
Are you second in command?
First today.
You're in charge because she's off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's left up to me.
Right, you can go back to work. I'll deal with this guy. Yeah.
Okay. So have a walk. Which way are you going?
Well, I was going that way, into the office.
Right.
So have you come out to meet me?
Yes.
How did you know I was here?
Because we've got radios and seat camera. So I've just been
Oh, him in the
warned.
van grass, didn't he?
No, it wasn't him.
He
at
did. He did. He shouted to him. He got him all panicked, look. He's looking like he's going to shit his pants there.
all. No, he's not.
Calm down.
He's all right. He's all right. He's all right. I know this fella.
You know me?
Yeah.
You know
of
who
course
I
do.
am?
Yes, sir.
You'll know why I'm here then.
Yes.
Why?
Because you want some content for your...
No.
Go on then.
I'm here about the fly tipping down the end of this road.
Right, let's go and have a look. Then I'll tell you what we're doing about it. How's that?
You're just trying to escort me off site.
That's the general idea, yeah. But I'm doing it nicely.
Yeah, but nobody escorts me anywhere.
Well, let's have a walk.
I got on my own accord.
No, I'm not...
Once I've had a chat with you,
Yeah.
answer
yeah.
some questions if you
Yeah.
want to. You don't have to.
Right then, as far as fly tipping is concerned...
You've seen
what
the mess down the end of this road.
What we do, it's on our land, right, but it's out of our jurisdiction. If we see anybody, we intervene.
Yeah.
And we will take photographs, we will take videos. We are not happy about it ourselves.
Yeah, yeah.
So when that lot comes and there's nobody to...
Because it's
to
a recurring
report,
event.
Of course
It's been going on for years, isn't
So
it?
what it is then is that we pass it on to Preston Council.
Up by
because
the...
It's their responsibility, not Lancashire County
Duncan.
Council.
Up at... what do
I'm
we
not
call it?
sure
road?
whoever gets it, but we email photographs, email a statement to say when it's come. We'll put it in as an EMS so it comes through our side.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's up to Preston Council to know.
What is this then?
This
Is Lancashire County Council.
I'll tell you all. Do you know what we do here?
Just says waste transfer, so
Right,
I see
so-
the wagons coming in and out.
Gives you half a clue what we do
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah,
it, in
yeah.
the name. But basically, we take all your bin wagon waste, all your residuals, all your recycling,
Yeah, yeah.
and anything like that. They come here, so we're like a halfway house, if you would. We have all bays in there which
You
they
sort
tip
it
in.
out?
No.
No.
We just then transfer it into larger Arctics.
Right, okay.
That then save money to transport, and also then we have different places where it goes to. So it goes for recycling.
To China.
No, we don't
No.
send anything to China. That's later on.
You see, I just think, for the environment,
Yeah.
because that is a
big one.
Bloody mess down there.
Oh yeah,
A severe mess.
yeah,
So that's what I was coming in to find out
yeah.
who's responsible for it. But what I've seen and witnessed the last few months is county council wagons driving past it every day.
Yeah.
Management here driving past it every day,
Yeah.
and
But
nothing's
to
getting
guarantee
done.
We don't. It's the old paper trail and it's syndrome.
Bureaucracy, yeah,
You know,
getting in the
that's
way
what
of
it
common
is.
sense.
Yes.
Because it would be much better for the environment if the wagon, every wagon that was on its way back here,
Yeah. Could just
2 or
pick
3
it up.
guys on it, stop for 5 minutes,
Yeah,
throw a
yeah.
bit in.
Yeah, exactly. We have shovels on here. We could drive up.
Yeah,
We could take
but
a
bureaucracy prevents you from doing it, and insurance and all that crap.
because we're not allowed out at site or anything like that.
Bollocks, isn't it? It's not right.
It is hard work. But
Bureaucracy
it
is
can't be
hard
ignored.
work, yeah.
It can't be ignored. That's the thing. But I guarantee you now that it has been reported.
Oh yeah, I
And we
know.
report to everyone that comes. But if they're not willing to do much,
Did you
of
hear
it, then-
about the pile of toxic fluorescent tubes down at the
yeah.
docks?
No.
Been there for about a year.
Yes.
Dumped at the back of SCS
Yeah.
and what used to be Mothercare.
Yeah.
It'd been there that long that the cardboard boxes had just disintegrated away
Yeah,
with the
yeah.
weather.
Yeah.
None of the local businesses were doing anything about it.
No.
And within about 10 days of me coming across it,
Gone.
I got it moved by Duncan
See,
up at the
that's
depot.
the old mercury in them, isn't
Yeah,
there?
yeah, very
As
toxic.
kids, did we never play with them?
Yeah, I know. We didn't know, did we? You know.
But that's life, isn't it? You see, you learn.
But this
And
was,
is
I'm
what-
talking a pile as big as that car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. See, what also we do as well, well, I've done it in the past, is that I'll go through it all.
Try and
I'll
find
look through it all, and if I have done it,
Mm.
and we have had one fellow contact and he came back. Because what it is, as far as I can see, it's not the public that are doing it.
Oh no, it's
It's
businesses.
these little businesses
Yeah,
that
yeah,
say,
yeah, yeah.
"Oh, come and clean your yard for
That's
nothing."
right, yeah.
They don't have a transport. They don't have any licenses to carry
Yeah.
it. They don't have anything. So that poor person there is paying his money, thinking that it's going right to the right place.
Thinking he's doing
Or
the right
you're
thing.
not bothered.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
of the two.
Yeah.
So then they're just bringing it down here and whizzing it down. Anyway, we caught one last summer. That was a success. But for how many we can actually trace to how many are actually tipping,
It's
not-
never going to happen.
It's not.
It's,
We
you haven't
to-
got the manpower.
No, we need to get that right. But the fellow who owns this place behind us, hey Janine, the place behind us, he put rocks there.
Right.
He used to have some big, like, ton squares, and he put them there because it's a motorbike route as well. which
Yeah,
is a
yeah, I know
problem.
they,
Because,
but they've got to go somewhere, haven't they?
well, they have, but one particular Sunday, one come popping out and broke his leg. So then we had to shut all the road down. We couldn't get in, we couldn't get out. And you
Oh, he
think,
landed on the road, did he?
yeah, did a really bad break.
Right.
Then they found out later on that this bike that he was on was pinched.
All right.
So he didn't half have a bad day. He
Yeah,
ended up
yeah,
with a
yeah.
broken leg and his bike was constipated. So we were quite happy at that. But he did try to stop them because it's tending to look like the Land Rovers that go down that, the first steep one.
All right, yeah.
They tend to use that. The motorbikes, they tend to go in onto that land a little bit further down
Yeah.
that side. But
See, I'm all for public land. I'm on the fence with it, you know. It belongs to the people. It belongs to everybody.
yeah,
So when you get things like that, you know, you're saying,
yeah,
oh, the motorbikes go there.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's as much their land as it is mine and yours,
yeah.
as long as they're not harming anyone.
As far as I understand,
You know?
that's Lancashire County Council's land.
Yeah,
But really,
they should leave
it
people
should
be to do what they
fenced.
want. I mean,
But it's not that, it's the claim city though, isn't it? That's the problem now. I was on your land and I went down a hill and I broke my leg, so you're responsible.
yeah,
So it's going a bit like America, isn't
that's
it?
yeah,
That
Americanitis,
is
isn't
the
it?
problem, isn't
Yeah.
it, with it all?
Insurance, but
You know, they can't.
you know, I grew up where people like yourself working for the council had common sense,
Yeah.
you know, and they would do the right thing, and if
Yeah,
they seen that, they would pick it up on their way.
yeah,
Well, back when I was a boy, the bin men
That's it.
took everything
exactly.
on their backs in
Yeah.
the steel bins,
You'll
you know.
be amazed when I see what's coming in here in
Yeah.
a bin, in a wheelie bin.
Right.
You'd be amazed. I
Yeah.
don't know how they get it in, half of them. And the amount of wheelie bins that come in,
Yeah,
that, you know, that's are squashed, they're burnt or whatever.
yeah.
No, the trouble is with the waste industry, we've always been the lowest of the low, and it's wrong. We are probably well up when you think about it. If we stopped work, what would happen? Where would it all go?
They'd have to bring the army in like they did in the 70s, wouldn't they?
So where are they going to put it?
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
you know, so really we're quite high up when you think about it.
Oh,
keep
you're needed
everything
in the community.
You know,
You're-
keep everything moving.
Yep.
And this is a problem with people. The worst thing at the moment for us as a transfer station is e-cigarettes. Ciggies.
Oh, catching
dis-
fire. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
are. And it's not just us, it's throughout the country. And that is the biggest problem. And when I look around, I pick them up, but I don't search in the bags because,
Right.
you know, we're not
Yeah.
into that. But we've had various fires and we've put them down to e-cigs because what we do, we have a big shovel
Yeah.
that picks all the rubbish up. And if you can imagine that, slicing an e-cig,
Yeah.
so it's lithium batteries,
Yeah.
out to atmosphere,
Yeah.
can't put them in. But yeah, you try to train the public on that one.
Nah.
Simple, innit? You just have a plastic bag, you take it to the shop. Take it
It's
back.
something that shouldn't be here, in my opinion.
Well, sometimes though, the simple things are the worst, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because that's what they don't do.
Don't be escorting me out now.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
I'm a grown
Siobhan.
man, I can walk myself out.
Do you
But
know something?
have you got any water in there?
We have.
Could I have a drink of water?
Did you not bring any with you because you're a grown man?
No,
Did you not think
Hey.
about that when you was a grown man?
don't be cheeky, that's my lines. It's a good test of a human being's spirit.
I've been waiting for you to come down.
Have you?
I've been. Did you do Lancaster tip?
I've
And
done
you
a
fell
lot.
out. You fell out with 2 at the gate.
Lancaster.
Is it UK?
I'm not sure about Lancaster. I fell out with Fleetwood.
Fleetwood, and you've been to
Fleetwood.
Preston.
Three
Did you do
of
Preston?
the guys there were sort of, "Whoa."
There's no need for it though. Why? Why should we?
Spare one. for the
That's
missus.
it. Yeah. Tyrants.
UKNTT, yeah.
Yeah. Because I thought I want you on here, mate, because I can talk to people.
Don't say things
No,
that you shouldn't be saying.
No, but
I could cut
I'm
it
not,
out
I'm not
anyway.
really too bothered because then I could do like the recycling bit.
Yeah.
We could talk about the e-cigs.
Yeah.
Could talk about that. We've talked about how bad the dumping is.
Yeah.
Where's the harm?
Yeah. Well, nobody's highlighting it, you see,
Yeah.
except me.
But yeah, the bad thing is the way how they've reacted to you.
Yeah.
You're not coming on here. Get off. Get off.
Yeah.
No need.
Yeah.
Come on in. Let's have a chat.
Yeah. 2 or
Sit
3 tips
down.
I've had.
Yeah.
Argy-bargy at. Yeah. 2 or
See
3.
what we do. It's magic. Would you like a pint of water?
Just a cup, whatever it
Right.
comes in.
If you don't mind just waiting here.
Cheers. Shall I sign in?
You're supposed to.
I prove I've been here, yeah?
It's up to you. You're not an official visitor.
I am official. There we go. Visitor's book. So it's well laid out here, guys. We got water hydrant connection pipes like the fire brigade have. Eye wash, first aid, defibrillator, I'm guessing, is it? Brilliant.
There you go, sir.
Cheers, my friend.
Are we sorted? Really?
Oh, that's good. Yeah, it does. It tests the spirit of a human being. Just
Yeah.
asking.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many places I've gone in the summer, you know, when it's been scorching. And I've walked miles, no shops around.
Yeah.
And you ask somebody for wherever you're at, a factory or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, for just a drink of water. a basic human necessity. And they say no, you know, we haven't got any. But you can see the tap at the sink behind them, you know, full of water.
Yeah. It's harder work for us because we're council. Everybody owns a council. Everybody thinks they pay our wages. Probably they do. But to me, like, if somebody wants something and I've got it and it doesn't cause me any grief,
Yeah.
let's do it. You're quite welcome to use
Providing-
the toilet there if you
providing,
want to.
The red tape doesn't prevent you from doing
Oh,
it. Have you been here long?
I've been here 5 years.
5.
Yeah, so I started off as yardsman and a toilet cleaner.
Right.
Then I've come up the ranks like that.
What's
really,
wrong with
so-
being a toilet cleaner? My mother
You
was a
only do
toilet
it.
cleaner. That's
And I
right.
still do it.
Yeah, you still do it, yeah.
now, yeah, why
Yeah.
not? If I don't do it, how can I ask somebody else to do it?
That's you should be management.
Yeah.
Well, you're second in command, you said.
Well,
Well,
yeah, except for, when there's nobody, with no managers on today, so I take the full brunt of it, but it's just good fun, isn't it?
yeah. So this is office side of it, and
That's the tipping hole, yeah.
in
on
that big
side.
unit there.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So I understand there's not a lot you could do, but I had to come and ask.
No, not at
So
all.
my next
Not at
step
all.
will be City Council depot up. What's the name of the road it's on? I've been there half a dozen times.
Argyle, is it Argyle?
Argyle, that's it. Yeah, to see Duncan
Yeah.
and Mark, and at Mark Taylor.
Like I say, I report it up. So, and then if we do a near miss,
Yeah,
so photographs go with it, it's documented,
yeah.
then it's counted on our score. So,
But you see, by the time you do all that, the next batch has been dumped.
because it just encourages it, doesn't it?
Same with that car park down the end there. What's happening
Yeah.
with that?
What with all the boulders, or is it?
I remember
What
using that
office
car
there?
park. You got what's that depot? Is it the rail yard depot at the end?
Oh right, that one. Yeah. There was a car park at the back, wasn't there?
There was.
Is that shut?
It's all overgrown
Is
and
it?
rusting away, and they've blocked the entrances with piles of rubble and
See, that encourages people again, doesn't it?
But-
If they see rubble,
yeah, they
they
just add to
automatically
it.
think, oh,
But you see, part of the problem is, all right, you've got ruthless sort of tradesmen dumping,
yes.
but why are they dumping? Is it too expensive to get rid of your waste,
Well, the problem is the other
or are
way.
they just greedy?
Are they charging you
That's
to
what I'm
dump
saying.
that? Then they're chucking it. I think it's more that way.
It's greed, isn't it?
Yeah, because when you look at most of the things that are being dumped, right, if that was a public house,
Yeah.
they could put it in the cars and take it to the recycling centres.
Yeah,
99% of it can be done. Even asbestos. We do have all this, but people just can't be bothered, can they? That's the problem. And when it's out of sight, it's out of mind, isn't it?
yeah.
Because they don't walk past it every day, but yet the next door neighbour does, because
Yeah.
they've just chucked it over the hedge.
Yeah.
It's
There's no easy solution to it, is there?
well, there isn't.
We all know what should happen and what should be done, but it's
Well,
getting it in place, isn't it?
you talk about all these fines and like it's a big hefty fine, if you get caught.
Well, when I got that fluorescent tubes,
Yeah.
got Duncan, he agreed to move them. He agreed to get a specialised team on it to remove it.
Yeah.
Turned out that specialised team was 2 guys in a van,
No.
was some containers and a brush and a shovel.
No.
No protection, no masks, no suits, nothing.
No.
And he was giving it this with a yard brush.
Yeah.
And a big cloud of the stuff was
Yeah.
coming towards me, and I had
Yeah,
to
he's
step
doing
out of the way,
Yeah, so-
you know?
They're not professionals, are they?
No,
Really?
that was
No, it's a bit.
supposed to be was it Neil's? O'Neill's from Blackburn?
Oh, yeah. We used to be Neil's here, I think.
So it was 2 of their guys that done it.
Yeah, I don't know. It must be on the list.
So I found out after it had been cleared, I spoke to one of the neighbouring business owners, I presume, or I think it might have been a delivery guy. And he said, oh yeah, it's been there about a year. He says, the council know who dumped it. He's a prolific fly tipper.
Oh.
So it doesn't stop them if they find him. He probably dumps 50 loads and he gets fined for 1. So it's not an incentive to stop them, is it?
No. Well, they do have proper teams, don't they? I've seen it advertised here for investigating
But
fly tipping.
I feel that's more of a
But
creating jobs.
you had to have something like experience with police, because it was an investigation.
Yeah.
So they said if you've worked in the police for so many years, you stand a better chance of getting in the job.
What experience
And
do
you
you
think-
need to open a bin bag and go,
That's it. That's it.
oh, I've got a letter there with a name on it.
Yeah. And then you walk over then, don't you? Well, no, I think it's the world that we're coming to. It's the namsy-pansy bloodies lot of it now.
I mean,
You should just be able to get
how
that-
much are they spending to deal with fly tipping?
Oh, it must be millions, man.
Yeah. So why not?
Millions.
The greedy ones, I mean, it's not everybody, it's only a small percentage of tradesmen
Yeah,
or whatever, or
yeah,
citizens that dump because they don't want to pay.
yeah.
So maybe the council should start looking at, you know, having a specific fee, you know, reducing the fee somehow for these people.
The biggest problem...
It's
there
one option, isn't it?
Well, it is a good option,
All right,
but
you'd be earning less for them to tip it.
for the
But in the long
recycling
run,
centres,
It would be
right,
cheaper, wouldn't it?
But the problem is, and I've worked on them, is that you'll get one or two builders who constantly go on and on and on, where they can fill a skip,
Yeah,
where you go on, you've got a little pitch from your house,
Yeah.
it's household only,
yeah,
then you can, no room to put it.
yeah.
We've had quite a lot of problems with contractors.
Was that
over the
why?
time.
Is that why some sites restrict how much you're allowed to
It's
tip then in your
public
car?
only.
Right.
It's household, if you look.
Yeah.
So if you're repeated going on, they'll investigate you,
Yeah, they
see
think
what you're doing.
you're doing
Especially if you
business.
bring it same old stuff on. Because there's certain cars now, I think it was a Galaxy Ford, that size of car, they took all the seats out, just put plywood down, but it was a car.
You can get a lot in it. Yeah.
So then you get different people driving it.
Yeah.
You know, so we tried all this malark and all this lot. So it was quite interesting, really, what was going on and what not was going on, really.
What's the script for this?
Yeah,
Are you recycling this?
it's
Reusing.
Using.
Reusing. So something that somebody has.
He's a bit too big to play with this. Well, that's good to see it's being reused.
yeah, it all goes out to social.
Can't take the whole thing into this.
Are you alright now, son? Yeah.
It all goes
He
down.
looks panicky, doesn't he? Does he always look like that?
Okay, it's okay. We've got to manage our staff, haven't we? So some are different than others, and that's what you got to do when you're in a nice
Do they not
place.
supply you with gloves?
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
hands cold, aren't they?
But,
I've always got my gloves on.
Yeah, it's the usual thing, isn't it, really, on that.
Right, I think I'll not take any more of your time. You've been very... I've forgotten your name already. Steve.
Yeah.
Right,
Try
here.
your best, don't you? That's all.
And I'll... well, you'll see the video when it goes up. And then depends how I get on up at going to see Duncan.
Yeah.
I got accosted by some American women last time I was there.
Right, did you? I don't know, just saying.
Right, guys. Just had a nice chat with Steve. But there's not too much he could say. He can't really answer a lot of the questions. He gave his opinions off camera. But he just does his job and goes home, like a lot of us. Which is why people like me have to come along, stir things up a bit, shake the stick at the hornet's nest. Because all these management people in these council buildings and depots, they get very complacent in what they do, which is very little. And then they're just following orders, guys. All the way up to the pyramid, you know. The shit rolls downhill from the top of the pyramid. They're all below, just doing their job, do what they're told, don't do what you're told, F off. Oh, there's people in that hut. I didn't think it was being used. So they know the rubbish is there. They're not allowed to move it, although that would be the simplest solution. And he grassed me up, him in the van driving out. Wally, what's the panic over? Hey, man with a dangerous camera. Now what could possibly be going on here, guys? What are they hiding here that they don't want you poking around with a camera? Are they disposing of stuff that they're not supposed to be? Are they skimming off the top, the management? Are they taking all the good stuff for themselves to sell and divvy up between them? Nothing for the workers. You know, apparently, guys, at Lancashire County Council Highways Depot in Preston, Bamber Bridge, apparently there's a manager there who's organised a team of the workers, the people who lay the tarmac and fix pavements and shit, and they do, on the side, they do private driveways and stuff like that, tarmacking, at the taxpayer's expense, just to make a bit of extra money, guys, for Christmas. Because the workers who do the graft, they don't get high bonuses and pensions like the management do. They just get their basic wage, that's it. They don't even get tea and biscuits. Management get it all. The biscuits and the money. It's wrong, guys. It's time we had a revolution and had a clear out at the top. Massive clear out. High vis is over there. Phoenix Park. Area for motorcraft, please use gate to your left. What's the crack with these caravans, guys? Do they make them and use these as show models, or is people living in them, or what?